YouTube presentation by the founder of NVIDIA, Jason Wong. Okay. So
Okay.
Jason Wong in his interview, he said, how hard, how difficult it was, and so on. So I wanted that one particular meeting to be searched. So I told Akib, I said, search from YouTube that meeting and send me that link. Okay.
Mm.
And
Okay.
this morning I was so pleasantly surprised, Akib, that I got that and it was exactly the meeting that I wanted. Okay. So thank you so much. I will talk to you again after this meeting, but I'm so thrilled that you did it. You did it in record time and you did it perfectly. Okay. Uh, so one of these days, I'm going to request you to also come and talk just like Giri is talking right now and share your knowledge with rest of the team. Okay. So back to you, Giri. Please become a presenter and
Yeah, sure, sir.
continue your story. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, hello guys. So actually, I worked as a software test engineer in Indian Softwares at Chennai. Right now, so I had 3 years of experience in software testing domain. So right now, I'm pursuing my Master of Data Science in UNH at Connecticut, United States. So that's all about me. So today, I would like to share my knowledge, testing knowledge with you all. So I will share my screen. Just a minute. Can you turn on the share screen option?
I will do.
Like,
I
yeah,
will do that.
I'm getting disabled participation. Like that.
Mm. Okay. I shared it with everybody, so you can now check.
Yeah, I got it. So, are you able to see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So, okay. First of all, I will tell you like what is manual testing, and before going on that, first I would tell you like what is software testing, why we are using in the industry. So in every industry, they are developing some project like web application projects or mobile application projects. So they are going to build something, right? So they are going to build something and give it to the client. They are going to release in the market, then customers will use on that, right? So we have to give the bug free application to the customers. So first of all, what is the software testing? We just evaluating the application, web application or mobile application. We just ensure the free from the bugs. Like we just meet the all the requirements, business requirements, and provide the good user experience to the customer. So why do we need test the software? To find and fix the defects before going to the release. And then we just ensure the all functionalities based on the business requirements. And then and the simultaneously we have to check the software performance and as well as security. So we should not uh, miss the security things and all. Okay. Then
Okay.
yeah, coming to the manual testing. So we have to write the test cases for all the modules. For example, I will show you. So for example, if you're going to the CJN, so this is our application, right? If you go into the CJN, so we have to test all the modules. So right now, I didn't see any modules here. I'm just seeing layouts, layout one, layout two, layout three. But yesterday, I just joined some other call like with developers, PHP developers. They showed me different kind of modules like some sponsors module and student module, teachers module. So we have to ensure to test all the modules separately. Like for example, if you take sponsors module, in that module, we have different tabs, right? So we have to write test cases for all the tabs. We should not miss anything. We just test everything by writing test cases, and then we should take the screenshot also while doing the testing phase. Okay, I will show you all the things. So then, why we are using a manual testing? We just perform by human testers. We should not miss anything by we should not miss UIs and functionality, button functionalities, drop downs, kebab menus. Like this is called kebab menu. There are a lot of functionalities are there, so we should test all the things. And then coming to the slide. Yeah, yeah, covered. We just what my manual tester do. They are just going to write some test cases and test all the test cases based on the functionalities and UIs, and then we just find the defects and errors. So if you find any defects, we just raise it to the developer. What developer will do? Developer will check all the defects based on the priorities. Here, we should not miss any priorities. Priorities means there are 4 types: priority 1, priority 2, priority 3, and 4. Priority 1 means, I will give one example. So for example, if you want to log in with application, so if you're trying to enter login details and all, if you click on login button, for example, that login button will not work. In case if if it is not working, then that is the big issue. We won't enter the application, right? So that is a big issue. So this comes under P1 issue, priority 1. So while raising the bug, we just write all the test cases like steps, and then we put priority P1 and send it to the developer. Then developer will get to know, okay, this is the P1 issue. So we have to fix this issue as early as possible. In the same way, for example, if you successfully logged in and then you are entered into the application, if you find some issues, like if you click on kebab menu, then that is not working, like that modules are not coming, that is comes under P2 issue. The same way, and if you're finding any UI issues, like some I will show you UI issue. So in the CJN, yesterday I found one issue, small issue. It comes under, I think, P3 or P4. Yeah, in the CJN. So if you click on this help desk chart, so you can see there is no close icon, like X icon. See, how should I close this pop-up? There is no icon here. So this is the issue, UI issue. So we can raise this as a P3 or P4. Got it? Any doubts as of now? Hello, are you there? Hello?
Yes, no doubt.
Yeah, Giri.
Yeah. Okay. Any doubts? Like I'm just explaining, but if you guys any
Yeah,
doubts, just
guys, you'll have to
okay.
respond back, guys.
Yeah.
Saujanya,
Okay.
Suman, Garima, Swapnali, you should contribute.
Yeah, if you have any doubts, just stop me in between and then ask. Then I will explain a bit more about by showing the application and something.
Guys, the whole idea is to make these interactive sessions, okay?
Yes.
And this is our first trial. So, like any other thing, when we try first, there are always teething problems. But Giri, I'm so happy that that you are doing this, and everybody else, Abhishek, there are a lot of people, Vindeep, all this, Saujanya, okay? So please participate in this. Giri, I have a question for you. How
Yes.
did you choose uh, your current college? That is what, University of
Yeah.
Connecticut?
Yes.
How
So
what
actually,
was the process? How
yeah.
many places you
Actually,
applied
yeah.
and all that? right?
Actually, I applied like 10 to 20 colleges. Actually, while I just finished my exams and all, I just applied 20 colleges. But I got 30 percentage scholarship in my this college, like UNH.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I just took this college.
Is it, what is the process of getting the scholarship? Do
Uh,
you,
I I think I'm not sure, but I think depends on your studies, like your BTech percentage and work experience. It depends on student outstandings.
I see. There are no exams as such, right? It's not
Uh,
like you're,
I'm not sure that with what factors they're considering, but I guess like it depends on student outstanding. If students is good performer, then they will give some better scholarships like 30 or 40. If students are like a good or something average, below average, then they will give like 10 percentage, or else sometimes they won't give any scholarships.
I see.
Yeah, but I got 30, so that's why I took
Okay.
this college like some teaching and all, it's very good. So based on that consideration, just I selected this one and started my
And when
career.
you get admission,
Mm.
uh, do you get the option to say which department you want to join?
Oh no, sir. Initially, I just fixed it to go data science only because
Okay.
right, in the current trend, it's AI and data science is very popular. So I'm already fixed and then just started this field.
Okay. And did you have any friends in Connecticut when you came there?
No, sir. Initially, nobody is there. Nobody, I don't know nobody. So here, but after that, I just met some new people and getting some contacts and that.
But then getting accommodation and all that, does the
Yeah, yeah.
college provide that
No,
dorm?
accommodation. No, yeah, no, sir. Accommodation. Right now. I'm just staying in outside, like off campus, because if you go with on campus, it's they will charge like a bit more. Like it's very luxury. Like they will provide all the things.
Mm.
But I am staying outside. Depends on my uh financials.
Oh, okay.
Mm. Yeah, okay, sir. So shall I continue, sir?
Yeah,
Further
please,
slides? Yeah.
please. Yeah, yeah, please.
Okay, sir. So and then now you know, right? So you what is manual testing? So we just testing the application, just validating all the modules and all the UI things and functionalities. We just raise the bugs if anything is occurring in the application. We just raise the bugs to the developers, and they will uh, shout out based on the priorities. So okay, this is the manual testing. So coming to the yeah, this is the software testing life cycle. So every tester should know all the six phases. Here we can see requirement analysis, test planning, test case development, and test environment setups, execution, and test closure. So every tester should follow all the six phases. I will explain one by one. So for what is the requirement analysis? So we understand the software requirements and then identifying the functionalities based on the business requirements. For example, if any company like starting any projects or something, they will give some business requirements, right? So like how the page will appear and what are the functionalities they are going to implement. So these kind of things they are already fixed, and then they are uh, creating some documents, like it's called as business documents. So we have to read all the documents before going to prepare the test plan. Okay, so in the requirement analysis, we the testers will do like they are just go through all the business requirements, and next phase they are going to create the test plan. How they will create, like define some strategies and estimating the resource, like how many resource they will want to perform in the testing, or they how many developers they will need. These kind of things they are planning before going to the application. Okay, and coming to the test design phase, like before I said, we have to write the test cases based on the modules, how many modules we have to choose the select the modules, and then we have to write the test cases for all the modules. and then we just prepare the test data and get it approved from leads or managers. Once they approved, then we have moved on to the test environment. Here we just ensure like whether proper hardwares are there or proper software or hardwares are there, like network configurations, these things and all we just ensure before going to the test execution. So coming to the test execution phase, we just execute whatever test cases we developed in the test case phase. We just executing all the test cases in this test execution phase, and then we just captured every evidences. Because for example, if I test any of the functionality right now, that same functionality will not work tomorrow or day after tomorrow, because developers might change the code in the backend, right? Sometimes it will depending on the some functionality. So we should take the screenshots and screen recordings in every phase, so that we will sometimes the developer will ask why this is working, right? So then why you are again raising the bug, like that they will ask some questions to the testers. So in every phase we should take the screenshots for the test case execution. Did you got my point? Like, if you have any questions, then ask me. So in the final phase, like test closure phase, we have to prepare the documents, like whatever test execution you've done before. You just create all the summary reports and analyze test results, and then the managers or some other peoples, like whoever know the good knowledge, they will give some feedbacks about the test cases and executions and all. So these 6 phase, every tester should know and should follow the SDLC cycle phases. And coming to the next slide, so types of testing. So first of all, smoke testing. What is smoke testing? We have to ensure high functionality, like major functionalities. Like for example, logging the app, and some modules. Check the major modules. First, we have to check high level things. That is comes under smoke testing. And then coming to the functional testing, so we have to check all the little steps, everything, like if the application meets the business requirements. For example, if application moves the proper direction, for example, if you click on some click button, it redirect to the somewhere, right? So we have to ensure whether the application is going to the proper or navigation page or not. We just ensure all the things in the functional testing phase. Coming to the regression, we just ensure new changes. So as I said before, if the developer changes any functionality before, that might affect on the previous functionality, right? So we have to ensure both previous functionality as well as current functionality. We have to check both in the regression testing. And coming to the exploratory, we just explore the application and find the random bugs. Like we can just open module and then go navigate to some other page and click on back button and upload some tokens. For example, yesterday some people are showed like uploading the rewards and validating and coming back. So like that, we just explore randomly. So if you find any bugs or errors, you can directly raise the defect or bug to the developer. That is comes under the exploratory testing. And what is usability? So we can evaluate the user experiences or interface design, like how user will using that application. If there is if they are not satisfied with the screenings, like screen or any, for example, I will show you one more thing. So coming to the CJN, see here, just click on this. Here, like help desk chart, here space is there, but here not space is there. We have to ensure everything. If tester means we should not miss anything. We have to ensure all the things, and we will give the bug-free application to the customer. So that is our agenda, like tester agenda to the ensuring. So and then yesterday, and one more thing. For example, why it's not stuck. Okay. Okay, so for example, if I click this one, it's navigating this page, right? So welcome to the AA interview resume or something. If you again click on back button, see, it's showing blank page. There is nothing visible. But if you give this application to the customer or something, they are get to know like why this is showing blank. So okay, it's loading, right? So still there is nothing display here, right? Maybe it's some backend issue, I don't know. But we should not give like this. We have to ensure this also. We have to check the forward functionality, and we have to check the backward functionality. If you come back, yeah, it will display like this. Okay, again we have to check the same functionality and click on back button. See, okay, now it's displaying. So we have to check 3 to 4 times, because sometimes it's giving the loading issue, right? Before it's showing blank, but now it's showing fine. In the same way, we have to check 3 to 4 times some application, like depends on their behavior. Okay, and here also you can see this is very little arrow, right? So the customer might not see this. They might not know about this, right? Because this is very small icon. So we have to increase this also. The size should be increasing. So tester will ensure like to tell developer like this is very small, so we have to increase this size. Like that, they are writing some test cases and put some screenshot for this and mark this also. So if you take any screenshots, you can take like you can mark this particular icon and then write the story like this icon is very small, you please increase the size. Like that we can write the test cases. I will show you that thing in the later part. I'm just showing the example here. And yeah, coming to the compatibility testing, we have to check our application in different browsers like Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. So we can check with the different environments. That testing comes under the compatibility. And coming to the next slide, yeah, test case design and execution. So before I said we have to write the test cases, right? For the test cases, we should maintain the template for the test cases. It should be like test case ID. Test case ID should be unique identifier. We should not duplicate that. It should be very unique. I showed yeah. Actually, I wrote 3 test cases for our application like CJN, like test case ID, TC001, TC002, 003. The ID should be like this. We should not duplicate. Like again, we will give the 2. It will gives us a duplicate, right? We should not do that. We have to keep as a unique IDs. Like verify login page, test scenario like verify login page. Steps: open the app and enter some credentials like login email address and some details. Click on login button. What is the my expected, like the application expected results? User should in login successfully. User should be login successfully. That is the my expected result. Okay, and then we just check the application and see the actual results, whether the application goes to proper login page or not. If it is goes a proper page, then put login successfully and put status as a pass and give as a evidence like whether uh how it will work. Like you just to capture that like screen recording, or else better if you test with functionality testings like redirecting pages. Like that, you just take the screen recordings. If you go with uh, UI testings, like as I showed, icon is small and X icon is not displayed, these under comes under UI, right? So that things we can just take a screenshot and mark it down, and then we can put it here as a evidence. Okay, the same way I just write 2 more test cases. Verify home page, the same thing, open page, enter credential, login, and verify the home page. So home page should be displayed with the available things. We have to write all the options, CJN, opening here, interviews offered, and this should be displayed, and this should be displayed. Like that, we have to mention all the names below. Okay, based on the requirements, and then check the actual results. Based on the actual results, you just mark it as a fail or pass, and then give the evidence here. Okay, and you can also add the priority column. As I said before, if it is major one, if this is major one, right, we can keep it as P1, priority P1, and this is as a P2. Like that, we can just mention something, so the developer will get to know, okay, which one is fix first and which one fix next. Like that, they will uh changing their plan. And coming to the next slide, yeah, defect life cycle. So once you find any defects, it comes under functionality, or it comes under UI defects, anything is fine. Once you find the defect, you just uh, uh, um, raise a defect. Before, I used like Zira. Zira is a very good tool actually, where developers and testers will grouping together, and then we can track all the work. So like how many bugs are rising this week, or how many bugs are rising this month. Like that, we just tracking everything in Jira. That is very user friendly. So developers also checking like how many bugs are rising, and how we can change status also there. We can see there. It's very useful tool. So okay. So what is bug report? So tester finds an issue and log it in the some application, like somewhere Jira or something. And bug assigned, so developer will receive the bug for the fixing. Like we can assign some, for example, in our company also a lot of developers, right? PHP developers are there, so we can assign our bugs to the developers. Like whoever developing some functionality, we can know like, okay, this person developing these modules. If you find any bugs in that module, you can assign to them. Okay. And bug fixing,
Can I ask
like,
you a question?
yes sir.
This bug assignment,
Mm.
do you use any system for assigning a specific
Yeah.
bug to the programmer? Like who gets
No,
which
sir.
bug?
Yeah, actually, I used Zira. So in
Oh,
Zira, we can see all the developer names. For example, if I want to raise any bug from there, we can directly raise the bug with all the description and evidence and all. We can directly assign to them, like who is the responsible person. I can directly assign their name from there, and then click on save. Then it will assign to the particular developer. Yeah, Zira is the good tool, sir, for this maintaining all the bugs and all.
okay.
Yeah. So on coming to the bug fixed, developer will resolve the issue. Like they will take some time based on the priorities. As I said before, they will fix first P1 issues. That is the major functionalities, right? So they will fix the P1, and again next come they will fix to P2 issues, and then finally they will fix P3 and P4. P3, P4 and all, it comes under smaller functionalities. So they will comes like P1, P2, P3 like this. Okay, they
But
will.
this assignment
Mm.
to a developer, is that done by the testers himself
Yeah,
or what
testers,
is
sir. Yeah, testers. In while raising the bug, tester himself just assigning to the developer, but tester will know the all the modules, like whoever developing which module, they will get to know the all the modules, so that tester will assign to the proper developer.
okay.
Yeah, tester before going to raise the bug, the tester will get to know all the modules, like who is going to developing which module. That details should must know the tester. Then only we should not miss anything. We should raise the proper bug to the proper developer. If you assign to the wrong person, then the developer might not see that bug. Oh, this is not my module, so they might not leave the bug in the Jira. Then it will take a lot of time, and then yeah, it's waste of time actually. So tester should must know the which module goes to the which developer, so that they will properly assign to the proper developer. And coming to the bug retested, so like once you raise the bug, the developer will again redeveloping it, and then again they will change the status as a ready to retest. Like that, one status is there in Jira, they will change it to that, and then they again uh, assign to the tester. Like whoever raised the bug, they will again assign to the tester, and then the tester again go to that bug and recheck it, like whether that functionality working or not. Like that, they are checking. If it is working fine, then they will close the bug. If it is not, still it is not working, again some issues might come, again they will reopen it, like okay, this functionality is still not working, so this is not satisfying our business requirements. Still we need to develop something, like we need to change this, and we need to arrange these alignments. Like that, we just coordinate with the developer, and we just retest it again and then close it. This is the cycle actually. We just follow the proper communication with developer, and then getting to the fix the our bugs. So this is the flow for defect life cycle. So here we have more communication, like more interaction. We need more interaction to the developer and tester to complete our bugs, and to increase our productivity. So we have to follow this one. Yeah, that's it, sir. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all about manual testing. Uh, so if you have any doubts or any questions, yeah, you can ask me. I will tell you.
Really, that was a nice, great session.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Guys, any
Thank you.
questions you have? Anybody, Swapnali, Girima, anybody, Dhananjay, Rahul, Saujanya, Swapnali, anybody has any questions?
I have a question.
Yeah, yes.
So, as an Indian candidate or an Indian intern, uh, in what trends or technologies I should focus on testing to?
So yeah, for manual testing, like for all the like bug raisings or something, you can explore test Jira. I think I don't know, because it's commercial. Like they are paying some license, and their companies are using paying some money, and they are using as a commercial. But if you try with your personal email ID, if they are giving access, then you can just create an account in the test Jira, and then you just explore like what are the things are there in Jira. So Jira is fine for manual testing, because we didn't do anything, right? We didn't write any coding and all here. We just manually checking all the application. Like if you are going to the CJN, you just manually checking by yourself, and you can, if you find any bugs or something, you just follow the Excel sheet, write the some test cases here, and then expected actual results, and put statuses and evidences. For evidences and all, you just use OneDrive or something, your own OneDrive. You just keep your screen recordings or screenshots in your OneDrive, and then copy that link and paste it here. Then developer will see that recordings. You can give access there. So this is fine. These tools is fine for manual testing. And one more tool is there, like test trail is there. Test trail means, so right now we are just using Excel, right? We can write our test cases, like import our test cases or write our test case in test trail also. From there, like managers or developers also can check all the test cases, like how many test cases are covered by testing team for this particular module. Like that, they will also go through in that tool, instead of seeing the Excel sheet.
Okay, thank you so much. Means
Yeah.
in CGN we are only working on manual testing.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So one more thing I wanted to tell you. First of all, you just segregate like how many modules are available in CGN. For example, I will show you. So this is the application, right? So right now, I didn't see much options here. Like there is no functionalities. Functionality means if I click on here, it will redirect to somewhere, right? That will comes under functionality testing, right? But here I don't see anything that much. This is the meeting links. So this is just
Down
uh
below, the QR codes are all clickable.
yeah, these are clickable. Yeah, I explored yesterday. These are clickable, but it goes meeting, right? So
Yeah, so
it's
the
work.
some are meeting links, some
Okay.
are website links, some are assessment links. So here right now they will all be meeting links right now. So meeting links to the testing team, meeting link to the PHP
Yeah.
team. So
Okay.
all
Okay,
that
sir.
kind
Got
is
it.
there.
Mm.
Rakesh, one thought came to my mind just looking at this is to give a control to admin or something where maybe we can adjust the space between the this QR codes. The scanning that will become difficult
Yeah, so
if they are so
with the
close to
newer
each
layout,
other.
we had made that change. I think that has still not come in here.
Yeah, it's not there, and maybe we can make it just like the layout of this whole show itself is adjustable, right? You
Yeah,
can make it into from 5 panels to 3 panels to two
yeah.
panels.
So Giri, if you click on those hamburger, then you will
Mm.
see
Okay.
is index layout 2,
Mm.
3,
Yes, sir.
4. So those will give you
Mm.
different layouts. If you go to
Okay. Okay,
layout
sir.
2,
Mm.
if you go layout 3, you will see a different layout coming up.
Okay.
The same content you will see in a different layout.
Okay, sir. So, yeah, so one more, I have one more question, sir. Instead of mentioning layout, we can mention some specific names, sir. So that
Yeah,
the,
we'll have to give some names to that. So we'll
yeah.
give those. You can put it layout 4. You'll see as 3 layout, 2 layout like that. They'll show you all of them.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay.
So those are number of screens that you essentially see.
Mm.
So this you are seeing is 5 screens. I think
Mm.
in layout 3 you see 3 screens. Layout 4
Mm.
you see 2 screens.
Okay, sir.
Now, what we want to do, by the way, thanks to the team that is working behind the scene. So, Dhananjay, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, please,
Yes,
please speak. Dhananjay comes with a background of uh, production. So, he's a producer and a production manager at ETV Marathi, and is helping us set this thing up. And I think
so
Swapnali helped him in this, and Saujanya, of course, played a very big role. Saujanya, uh, we didn't get any other participant from the US, correct?
Yes, sir.
So next time onwards, we need to do our social media marketing little more effectively. And also from India, Rakesh, we are supposed to get people on this app.cjnnow.com, right? Uh, because on Zoom you don't uh, see all this complete layout. On Zoom, you see only the Zoom portion. But in this thing, the middle portion comes from Zoom, and all the other 4 data windows, they come uh, from this CJN software. Okay, so those uh, things were to show on that YouTube site. So did anybody come on YouTube, Rakesh sir? Hello, Rakesh, are you there? No.
I'm there, sir. No, nobody came in there, sir.
Right. Now nobody came because I don't think we gave them enough time. So this is what Dhananjay, you have to manage while planning is to make sure that the people that you are trying to invite from India, because the whole idea here is to get alumni like Giri and give the benefit of their expertise in a particular domain or particular area of specialization. But in addition to also learn from their experience, like, what did they do before they went for their masters? Typically in India, people do graduation and directly get admission into master. But this is a very interesting model that I have seen. A lot of alumni, they work in India from 2 to 10 years and then go to various colleges in US. So the journey of graduation to experience to application for post-graduation, selecting a college, you heard something about, the process of getting scholarships. So that's very useful. Now, later on also, we will have stories of people who have gone through different steps in settling down in US. Okay, US is a great place to learn. It's also a great place to experiment. So a lot of people, they come here, usually, Giri, please correct me, but usually in the first semester, they don't do any internships or they don't do any job in the campus or outside campus. I was told that usually from the second semester they start doing it. Is that true?
Yeah, yes. So we have to do after 2 semesters. We can't do it before.
Oh, after 2 semesters, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yes, yes.
Okay. And at some point, Saujanya, we should have people to talk about the options of OPT, CPT, the process and, what the students go through. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Typically what is the student life in America? How many hours are they expected to work? What kind of homework assignments are given? How hard that is. Uh, so, this is just the beginning, and Gary gets the honor of launching this whole series. But there will be a lot of people, and courtesy Saujanya will get connected to a lot of people in US, a lot of alumni. Okay. Initially, we'll focus on alumni who have chosen to continue studies in the US, but later on we'll get alumni who are working in various companies of different scale. There could be startup companies like ours, but there could be also funded startup. There could be people at various levels of startups, Series A, B, C, D, E. Then companies that are beyond startups, either they merge in big companies or um, they went public, So experiences of people migrating to bigger companies, moving to big companies, how hard that is. So these are all the experiences you people will get to share. And Dhananjay sir, these are what we got, even though we got like 1,300 people right now, that's still tip of the iceberg, okay? We had 10,000 applicants that had come to us in our previous batches. So we will be connecting to various colleges. Through AICT, we are connected to 10,000 colleges, as you know. So we'll get more and more people. So getting that link on YouTube is very important so that everybody doesn't crowd on Zoom. The idea is, even though we do want it to be two-way, but you can't do two-way with 5,000 people. So some people who will have the option of doing two-way will get invitation to the Zoom, and then other people with one-way participation in that seminar, even though they will be seeing it on YouTube, as you can see, these QR codes are breakout rooms. So people who want to make careers in different areas, because testing is a common thing, like Giri was talking, for every domain, every type of project, there will be testing. So if you say you want to work in healthcare or in fintech or manufacturing, software, consulting, whatever they want to work on, you can scan the appropriate QR code and go for the breakout rooms and apply for jobs. Okay. And all these different tools are being created in CJN. And starting with testing was very important because everything we develop, has to go through thorough testing. And I think, Giri, you did give a good outline of, right from how to number the test cases and so
Yes,
on.
sir.
That's very, very important. Maybe some other time, if you can come back and teach people on how to prepare a test plan, how to think about creating a test plan and test cases and test data and so on. Okay. And then later on, we can talk about automated testing tools also. So thank you again for coming, and thanks to the participants from our internship teams. If anybody has any questions, please ask the questions. Otherwise, Dhananjay sir or Rakesh sir, you can close the meeting.
Okay,
Once
sir.
again, thank you, Giri,
Yeah.
for spending this time out with us.
Thank you very much, Giri.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
your time.
Thank you. So we'll close this
All right,
meeting.
then.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we can close this meeting. Now, for tomorrow, I'm not sure whether we are going to have a meeting on AI or DevOps, but based on the availability, we'll find out today. And hopefully, Saujanya, you can help us. But remember now, we want to create a meeting using our corporate logins so that then Rakesh can control it, other people can control it. We have options to host it on YouTube. Okay.
Okay.
And Manasa, are you there? Anybody that wants to help us in creating this on a regular basis, based on your availability, you can be part of the production team. So, Dhananjay sir, put your contact number in the chat, and those who are interested can contact you.
Yes, sir.
People who can, you can also talk one of these days, Dhananjay sir, about what kind of roles people can play, whether it is the role of a script writer, whether it's project planner, whether it's DevOps person, whether it's operation, that is inviting people. We did have a last minute kind of troubleshooting frenzy to get this thing started. So thanks, Rakesh sir, for that. But let's plan better for tomorrow.
Okay.
Most probably either AI or DevOps is what we'll try tomorrow. Okay?
Okay. I am stopping the live stream also.
Okay.
And I'm ending the meeting. Okay.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much.